welcome back to Just Another Stitch. For those that don't know me, my name is Connie, and today I am going to show you how to attach fringes to a finished project. It could either be crochet or knitting. And with knitting, you have a right and a wrong side of your project, which you want the wrong side facing you if you're doing a knitted project. If it's a crochet project, most stitches are reversible with crochet, but if it's not a reversible stitch, you want the wrong side facing up. Or what I do is the side that I weave in my yarns on, the loose yarns, I consider that my wrong side. And that's the side that I have facing up. And for this tutorial, you will need a crochet hook, a pair of scissors, of course yarn, and you'll need a tape measure, which I have already measured my strands of yarn for this tutorial, but you would just need to measure your strands of yarn to approximately 14 inches. So that's what I did here, and I'm going to use 3 strands for my fringe. Now you could use more or less. It's up to you how many strands of yarn you want to use. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your crochet hook and insert it into the edge stitch, and you want it like this. Okay, you take your 3 strands and you place them on your crochet hook, and you're pulling those 3 strands through that stitch like that. You see how it comes up? And we're going to do a few of these so you can get more practice. And then I find the end pieces of the yarn, and I try to straighten them all up. Okay. And you want to have it like this. And you're going to take the end and put it through the big loop right here, like that. And you pull. And you see how it's the back of the knot right there? But on the front it looks nice and smooth. And that's what you want for the front. Like that. Okay? And I'm going to do it a few more times so that way y'all can see better what I'm doing and get the hang of it better. So I'm taking 3 more strands of 14-inch, well, the 14-inch strands of yarn. And I'm going to move over to the next stitch right here. Okay? And you see I just have the hook like this inside that stitch. Okay? And you place your yarn on top like this. And you want to make sure they all go in through. So you're just pulling it through like that, okay? And you take the end pieces and you want to try to get them all straight and even. Okay? And you see? And I'm just taking the end pieces of yarn and taking it through the loop. Like that. You see? Oops. And you want to tighten it. I'm going to do this 2 more times for y'all. Okay. Okay. So you go into that next stitch like this. You see how my hook is? kind of like you're going in to crochet a stitch. You place the yarn on top, and you're just feeding it through like that. And you want to make sure all of it goes through the loop. Okay? And get your yarn strands lined up at the end. Okay, and you see how it is? I'm going through like that. Give it a tug. And I'm going to do one more for y'all. And you find that stitch like that. You place your yarn like so, and you're just pulling it through. Oops. But you see how it's not wanting to go through? You gotta make sure they all go through. Then you align your end pieces. Okay? And you just put them through the loop like that. Okay? And you just keep doing that along the edge of your project. And see how the front's coming along? And what you want to do at the end, you want to kind of give your yarn a trimming to try to even out the edges even more. And it's not going to be perfect, which also makes your project unique. But this is how you add fringes to a finished project.